right, g'day, hi, what? No. Something's out of place. I know what it is. All right, good. Okay, now we can go. I'm kind of meticulous, you know what I mean? I can't believe it, guys. Today, number one, it was nice. I actually was on the riding. Okay, I was dying of heat stroke yesterday, but today, I'm literally wearing my sweater on the lawnmower. This car's getting low in gas. What the hell is that flashing thing there? Mad redo. Do I want to know? Alice is telling me something else is breaking. That's all. That's all. But anyway, everything looks good. But I spent like an hour and a bit raking, I guess. And then I whippersnipped. Took me 3.5 hours today. That's crazy. But the grass was really long. It was slow to cut, so it looks good. Oh, yeah, and the road washed out there, so got crap falling all over the place. Alright. Doesn't look too shabby. For a second there, it was like, I gotta shift gears. Oh, wait a minute, that's not a gear shifter. That's a pruning shear. So, not so bad. I don't know if anybody else closes this gate, but I do. Ugh. I get here and it's usually open, but there's usually other contractors. And the contractor today, he took off early. And he's like, Reg, what else do you do? I'm like, oh, all kinds of. He goes, do you do trees by any chance? I said, well, yes, I do. I said, I just don't have my big saw yet. But I told him, I said it'd be, well, I said probably September, but if I could squeeze in like a weekend or every second weekend or something, say between now and September, I might be able to get it done. I got to go see it first, but he's got a bunch of trees to knock down. I still got to put my saw back together. Paul's not over there yet. I thought he'd be over there. Unless he's done, it can't be done. But anyway, yeah, so he's got a bunch of trees, so I said, well, between 35 and 60 an hour, so. I was like, oh, geez. But trust me, that is still, if you get an arborist for $60 an hour, you're still doing good. Right? Like, I'm not going to do that kind of work for, like, minimum wage now. Well, like, okay, I help out my, some of my senior clients, you know, okay, I'll do it for $25 an hour, for like a small tree. Oh. Okay, she's busy talking here. Oh, she wasn't even listening. Yeah, Paul was supposed to be here with his riding mower. But anyway, yeah, so a tree job. I should really stop and go back and see Amanda there, because I gotta let her know what the deal is. Wild blueberries at home too. They're so tasty. But anyway, yeah, so like most people, he's got a yard full of two cops there. What if they're taking a nap? Anyway, they got he's like most guys, they work, and they never have time to fix their own stuff. Sound familiar? I know a guy like that. I definitely know a guy like that. Case of beer. Imagine that, somebody walking around on the street with a case of beer in Quebec. Can you imagine that? How's that even possible? ST Tabernacle, Sacre Bleu. You guys remember that commercial? That was my big running joke at the time in my 1995 gig with Syndicate. One of my friends yelled, Sacre Bleu. commercial. I know Labatt's Blues. Back when they used to make funny commercials. Running through the bush in the field there. It was like these two pioneers. And like you see them paddling in this birch bark canoe. It's a French guy and an Indian guy or whatever, and they're paddling along, and it's like, oh, the cool, refreshing mountains and blah 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 and stuff like this. And you hear, smacks himself, sack it up. It's like, it's you have to see it because it's so Canadian funny. Like you know, like it's just like, you know, here's this beautiful landscape, and then like the mosquitoes ruin it all, right? So. Yeah, so there was that. You didn't need to know that, but now you know that. You could laugh at it if you'd like. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, if I can get this tree job in, you know, parts of it in this month, it depends, like, if it's something that I, you know, like, it sounds like I'm just going to be putting the trees on the ground and just cutting them up for, there goes that cat again. Every time I turn in, that cat runs across the road. It sounds like I'm just putting the trees down on the ground, limbing them up. He's going to deal with all the, basically I do all the cutting, and he's going to, you know, use it for stove wood and, you know, cut everything 16-inch, whatever. And the rest he's just going to, I guess, burn or fire in the bush or whatever he's going to do. And I'm like, yeah. you mean I don't have to, like, I mean, all those pine trees that I put down yesterday, you know, that was the fun part. You know, it was hard. Oh, there's more metal. That was the fun part. The unfun part is cleaning them up, right? So, oh well. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that because that would really help out. And if I can keep it, like, if I can do it right away, I'll do it right away. But you know, like in the next week or two, because I have been grinding pretty hard this year to get ahead, because I do have a plan so that when I pay my credit card down, I got options to do stuff. Plus, I'll have a little bit of disposable income for myself, be well ahead. Plus, be able to do the studio stuff, make some professional videos. You know, like music videos. Like I'm talking, it's not going to be cheap. You know, it's going to be as cheap as I can get done. But I want really high quality studio sounds that I just can't get, right? And the biggest problem for me is, it's not that I can't really achieve stuff, it's just that I don't have a space where, okay, I'm going in this room, I'm locking the door, and I'm making music until I'm done, without any interruptions, right? Because I can't, you know, be on the drum kit when my dad's at home. Like, he would shoot me. I can't be on, you know, I can't be cranking my amp up when he's at home, right? So I gotta wait for the opportunity, right? So there is a lot of stuff I can do, but there's a lot of stuff I can't do. And if you go to a studio, and even when I can do it at home, I can never do it as well as I can in the studio. And I know a lot of people kind of have mixed emotions on the, what you call it, you know, what you can get done in a home studio. And, you know, like, guys, when you see these YouTubers saying all you need is an audio interface in this program and you're good, okay, look around their room. Look around their room. You know, like, you're not going to get their production simply due to the fact that they've got probably 50 grand worth of equipment sitting around that room, right? And knowledge. The knowledge is what the real thing is. Like, having the knowledge to be able to simply mix, like, mixing and mastering is a very tricky thing. Now, for me, I'm one of those people that I try to get all that sorted out on the recording side, so that, you know, all your effects, get them adjusted perfectly. I don't have DI boxes, so I can't do the, you know, DI boxes are, you know, a couple $100 a piece, right? I only really need one because one-man show kind of thing. Maybe I might end up needing 2 or 3 for drums, right? And mixers and stuff like that. So there is stuff I'm going to build a studio over time, but before I even invest big money into a studio, I think it's just smart to go to a studio, a couple of so you're not spending money on, oh, this will do the job for you when it doesn't. Like, I'd rather spend 5 times the money once